Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it. What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, okay? And we are here to talk about Monique Samuels, who is formerly of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, I thought that those two videos that I worked on last night that I put out today was going to be the only two videos that you guys got today, but apparently not, because there's some breaking news with Monique Samuels, and on top of that, the Sissy girls are fighting. Zell Swag and Alarm Christopher are fighting. Not really sure if I'm going to do a video about that today or tomorrow, but I know I'm going to do a video about this right here today. Now, before we get into anything else, I just want to send my regards and special shout outs to one of my best friends, Josiah's World TV. I made a post earlier this week having you guys to say that this, for my Team Scotty people, my New Year's resolution for you guys is to support my good friend, Josiah's World TV. If you have not subscribed to his channel, please do so. The channel will be at the bottom of the video, so you guys can click that link and subscribe. But not only do I need for you guys to subscribe, I also want for you guys to watch the content. Josiah is very talented. If you love Boys Night Out, if you love Whether You Like It or Not panel, Josiah is really the brains behind the production of it all. He's like, he helps me out with the production. I come up with the idea, he brings it to life. So with that being said, I want you guys to support him because he's a talent, just like you think that I'm a talent, okay? So without any further ado, go on and subscribe to his channel. I very much so recommend you do so, okay? Now, with that being said, we're here to talk about former Real Housewives of Potomac star Monique Samuels. As you guys know, she came on the show during season 2, and she left the show in season 5. More famous for after her famous fight with Candace Dillard Bassett, okay? And now there is some news about her going to a brand new show and a brand new network, okay? So with that being said, we're about to get into some things right about now. So I got an article here from thatgrapejuice.com, honey, and it's about Monique Samuels being a part of Carlo King's new friend. Now it's a franchise, Love and Marriage. You know, Love and Marriage. I'm about to say Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is the second thing. This is the second show under the Love and Marriage umbrella, and now it's going to the DMV. So we're about to get into it right now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. So basically, Monique Samuels returns to reality TV as the centerpiece of OWN's new show, Love and Marriage DMV. After a roller coaster run on The Real Housewives of Potomac, Monique Samuels is headed back to reality TV. According to TV Deets, Monique and her husband, former football player Chris Samuels, will serve as central figures on OWN's newly commissioned series, Love and Marriage DMV. The show is the second series to spring forth from the Love and Marriage franchise, with Love and Marriage Huntsville being the first. At the executive helm is Carlos King, who will be producing the show via his Kingdom Reigns imprint. Renowned for his work on the Housewives of Atlanta, King has notably gone on to blaze a trail with titles such as BET Presents The Encore, Hollywood Divas, and Love and Marriage Huntsville. The Samuels will be joined by Arena and James Tyler, Tasha and Neil Lyons, and Ashley Brittany and Roberto Silva, aka DJ Quicksilver. Okay. Filming on Love and Marriage DMV is said to begin in January, but Monique and Chris already hosted a night out with their castmates. Check out a snap from the festivities. We've always felt that Monique brought a lot to Potomac, and her potential maximized at the time of her dramatic exit from the show. Time will tell how her stint on this series will fare, but we're both intrigued and optimistic, okay? All righty then. So that is the article from thatgrapejuice.com. Now it's time for me to dissect that and give y'all my opinion on that. Now, as you guys already know, at one point in time, I was definitely Team Monique. I was here for her. I felt like she was the underdog when it came down to her being on the show the very first time. I felt like Giselle and Robin were giving her the raw deal for no apparent reason, and I still feel that way. I felt like they were hating on her for no apparent reason, and I still feel that way to this day. And I just felt like Giselle was just being a jealous ass bitch to her. That's just how it came across to me. But as time went on, after the fight with Candace and her actions and stuff during that particular season, and some of her actions after the season, it kind of gave me a dirty taste in my mouth towards her for a little while, because although I didn't necessarily turn on her because of the fight with Candace, I definitely gave her a lot of criticism about it, but that never stopped me from liking her. But I did feel like she needs to be held accountable for her actions, and a lot of people got mad and tried to say that I was switching sides because I was holding her accountable for her actions. It wasn't about me switching sides, because there was no side to switch on, because I was not Team Monique for most of season 5 in the first place. And I wasn't Team Candace either, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And Monique was definitely wrong for the way she handled it. She was wrong for her actions, as well as Candace was as well. But that's another story. That's another debate for a whole nother time. I ain't got time for it today. However, I didn't want to see her leave Housewives of Potomac, because after the fight with Candace, it brought Candace and Monique something else to talk about. So now that Monique is gone, people was wondering, will she ever come back to the Housewives of Atlanta? I mean, Potomac. I heard that she was offered to come on the second season of Ultimate Girls Trip, and she declined. So is it the fact that Bravo is the big reason as to why she didn't want to come back at all? Because Andy definitely wanted her to come back to the show, but now she's on Love and Marriage DMV. And Carlos King is a great producer. Love and Marriage Huntsville is already a very much so excellent show. I enjoy watching it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I definitely do. And I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at her being on the show. And I already knew that Chris and Monique would be the Martell and Melody of that particular franchise. Okay. So another thing that I want to point out is that I did pick up on the fact that DJ Quicksilver, who is a DJ for a Baltimore radio station, is definitely on the show. So that'll be nice to see him and his wife or girlfriend, whoever she is, on that show, and see how they live and see what they bring to the table. You know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't ruin his image or anything like that. But I don't really know nothing about Quicksilver. But however, I do like him on his radio show. That's one thing I do know. I do like him on his radio show. I do know that. But I have seen, this news has only been out for 2 hours now as I'm filming this. And I have seen a lot of people that are Potomac fans that have been shading the hell out of Monique and talking about her and them saying that she said, a lot of y'all keep on throwing up the fact that she said this little check, I didn't need this little check. I don't need reality TV. And now she's back on TV or whatever. I don't understand why everybody's so upset. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all didn't want her on Potomac anymore, and she's gone. She's on a whole nother show, a whole nother network that you don't even have to look at. But I feel like the main people that's going in on her for joining this franchise will be watching the franchise. I'm just being real. Because me personally, I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm excited because I love and Marriage Huntsville. I definitely do. But I'm also excited because there's a brand new umbrella to it, and it's a familiar face. Monique and Chris. Those are familiar faces. I enjoyed them when they were on Potomac for the most part, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy them here. And it is what it is. So I don't have an issue with it. I definitely don't have an issue with it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't see why anybody else would have an issue with it, because I definitely don't. Like, everybody got to do something, and it is what it is. So if she want to join this show, let her do it. I don't mind. Let her ass join. I want to see how she mix and mingle with the rest of these people. Like, does she know them? Like, was she the one who picked and chose, who's going to be on the cast, and what's her storyline going to be? What's her storyline gonna be? What's her Chris storyline gonna be? A lot of people were saying that the same way they found Ariane, they gonna find that damn trainer that they said she was smashing. That's true. But I ain't mad about that because I want to see it. I want to see the dynamic. I want to see her and Chris talk about it. Like, I want to see it because we didn't get to see it on Potomac. So I want to see it on this particular show. It could go either way. So I want to know, does she know these people? I know they're all in the DMV. So does she know them? Is she cool with them? Does she have any type of relationship with them? Are they in the same social circles? I want to know. I'm interested in this show. Because like I said, I know that she's on it. And I'm very familiar. I'm familiar with DJ Quicksilver. So I want to know what they're bringing. I want to know what this show is going to give. I want to know if it's going to be just as good as Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because Love and Marriage Huntsville is on fire. Love and Marriage Huntsville is on fire. Okay? It's definitely on fire. And a lot of the times when we report on Love and Marriage Huntsville, we get a lot of views talking about it. So it's definitely on fire. And it is the highest rated show on the OWN network, most definitely. Everybody tunes in to Love and Marriage Huntsville. There's people that I didn't even know that look at reality TV that I know personally be watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey. So at the end of the day, listen. Y'all got big shoes to fill. Y'all coming behind some big names, not really big names, but y'all coming behind a big ass show. So y'all know y'all got to bring it. Y'all most definitely got to bring it. And I see nothing wrong with it at this point. Like, I'm actually very interested in this show and what it brings. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay, but my thing is, I don't know why a lot of the people who don't like her are so upset about this. Like, why y'all mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I have had my share of things to say about Monique after that fight and after her actions after her being off the show and everything like that, because she was coming across a little obsessive, let's just be real. But I'm not mad because she on this show. I really don't care, but I'm going to watch it and I'm going to review it, and I'm pretty sure everybody else gonna watch it too. Like, a lot of y'all that sit up here dragging her about being on this show, y'all know y'all gonna watch it. If you already look at Love and Marriage Huntsville, I know y'all gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know what they're going to give. I want to know what they're going to bring. I'm interested to see it. I want to know the dynamics with the couples, like, because it's obvious that Martell and Maurice and Marceau and all of them, they were all friends before this show came on. And it's very much so organic when you have a reality show where people were already cool before the show. You get to see the organic friendships, the organic relationships, and all of that good stuff. Like, you get to see all of that. You get to see how everything flows with each other because it's organic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, I really don't have an issue with it at all. Like, I know that people, hold on, wait a minute. I mean, I know that people will, you know, people are rolling their eyes at it right now because it's her. But just look at the big picture. Love and Marriage Huntsville is a great show. So, you know, I just want to see what Love and Marriage DMV is going to give. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know what it's going to give. Like, I hope she don't fight. You know what I'm saying? I hope she doesn't fight at all. You know what I'm saying? I hope she doesn't be on here trying to throw drinks and grabbing people's hair and asking folks, do you want me to drag you? And saying you'll still drag them pregnant and all this other shit. I hope you're not on the same Potomac games that you were on Potomac. This is another show. This is possibly your chance at redemption to some of these fans that can't stand you from Potomac. But then again, at this point, I don't see you redeeming yourself with none of them fans, period. And you probably don't care. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Okay. So with that being said, how do you guys feel about this? Will you guys be watching the show? Are you guys happy to see Monique Samuels and her husband back on TV? And what are your thoughts about her joining another reality show? Because she did make it seem like she didn't need the chick. She did make it seem like she didn't need reality TV. She did make it seem, you know what? Let me just say this. You did say that reality TV is toxic. You did say that, right? So why is it that you're back on yet another reality show? Again, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all because I'm going to tune in, but it's like you saying you said one thing and then you're doing another. You know what I'm saying? You said one thing, you're doing another. You said one thing, you're doing another. You know what I'm saying? Like you're either over reality TV or you're not. It's either toxic or it's not. You gotta pick your poison. You gotta pick it. It's either toxic or it's not. It's either whatever, because I know you were saying that this show was a threat to your marriage, but is this show going to be a threat to your marriage too? I mean, reality TV is reality TV, and it's all about the way you work it. It's all about the way you work it. Me and my guy were talking one day, and he was saying, how would you feel about a couples channel? And I was just like, nah, I ain't with the couples channel thing. Like, I know that my Team Scotty family would probably want to see me on a couples channel, but I don't want to do that, only because of the fact that that shit causes issues. You know what I mean? I feel like that will cause a problem. Like, when you make your relationships way too public, it becomes a problem. And I'm good with my relationship being private. You know what I mean? Like, you may see him y'all already seen him before, because he was on the live with me many years ago. This is a man that I dated before, and we're dating again. He was on the live with me one time. We kissed on live, and that was the last time y'all seen him. Other than that, y'all won't be seeing him like that, because I don't play that bullshit. Ain't nobody finna be starting no shit up with me. That's just how I feel. So at the end of the day, it's just that on period. It's just that on period. Like, I just feel like I'd rather not. I'd rather just have my relationships private, not really public, because that causes problems. But like I said, it's all about the way you work it. It's all about the way you're doing it. But Monique, I'm pretty sure them own checks is not like the Bravo checks. I'm pretty sure of it. But get money, bitch. That's all I can say about that. Get money, bitch, some kind of way. Get money, because that damn podcast ain't doing it. So you got to do what you got to do, I guess. But yeah. But all in all, even with me dragging her for that, I'm still watching, just like everybody else is. And that's really it, though. That's really it. So I just want you guys to, because this video right here is going to be a premiere as well. So I want to know what you guys think. Are you here for Monique being on the show? Are you here for another installment of Love and Marriage? And are you going to watch? Those are the main three questions that I need answers to. I really want to know. I definitely want to know. Oh, and the fourth question. Do y'all think that Trainer may make an appearance? You think it's possible? Do you? Because my mind tells me that it's possible. You think Gigi gonna make an appearance? Do y'all think it's possible? Would y'all be here for it if she did? Because guess what? I would. I'm just saying. I am just saying. You know what reality TV gives. That's all I'm saying. However, with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty, and this was another episode of Yes for the Mess. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. Click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. Also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my IG will be down below. I do follow back on IG, okay? So be sure to hit me up in the DMs on IG if you want me to follow you back with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scotty, because that lets me know that you're a part of my subscribers. And I would definitely follow you back, and you get to see me live and in color every time I post something, every time I do a bedroom concert by my damn self, because I'm just that much of an introvert. Yes, all of that shit, period. All right. However, with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Be sure to subscribe to Josiah's channel. As I said, it will be at the bottom of the video. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Holla.